The whole point of this video is that you don't need permission from your parents. You don't need permission from your parents to do what you want to do in life. Me, what I wanted to be when I was younger and what I kind of am doing now, I wanted to be a director. I wanted to be a director, and later I wanted to be an actor and a director. Look what I'm doing now. And sadly, my parents were not up for me doing what I wanted, filming whatever I wanted and just putting it on YouTube. They said, and I love them. I love my parents. They love me. I know they love me. And I love them, just in case they watch this someday or something. But they didn't want me posting whatever I wanted because of, I don't know, people out there that would get me or something. I mean, I guess there are people that are out there, but I'm just sitting in a chair in my room talking to a camera. There's not much you can figure out. Maybe by the shirts I'm wearing. You can't figure out anything from this. It's just probably just gonna be a shirt, but it's a very not likely chance, and it is a risk that I am willing to take. They may not be willing to take that risk, but after all, it is my life. I know they're responsible for me. I guess it makes sense, but I think that it would be smart to let me take a risk every once in a while. This is a risk that I'm willing to take, too. If they don't want me to take it, I mean, I'm taking the risk right now. And sadly, they don't know. They don't know yet. And they won't know until I'm successful at it. Until they can look at me and be like, yeah, you're good, you're fine, we trust you. I mean, they might not trust me. Maybe I'll disappear from the internet forever someday when they find out. And I don't care. I want to be an adult by the end of the year. I think my state's laws might be different. Might be a little bit older. Have to be a year older. But I'll be able to do this if I want by the end of the year. And they can't stop me. And again, I know they love me. I know, and I love them. But sometimes you just have to take risks. This is a huge risk I'm taking. And you have to take risks in life in order to make it somewhere. Your parents, I'm sure your parents have made many risks, taken many risks in their lives to get to where they are now. I know mine have. They've taken lots of risks. They might not have been super high risk, but they were might not have been super high risk, but they were risks. They may have been big risks too. But yeah, if you want to grow, if you want to actually do something with your life and make something of yourself, you need to be taking those big, huge risks. The higher the risk, the higher the reward. I'm sure you've heard that before from someone, cringy quote. High risk equals high reward. That's the truth of it. So if you want a big reward, then you need to take the big risk. I'm taking the big risk for the big reward, just filming this right now. And the positives will outweigh the negatives if you start and just keep going at it and don't stop. That's another cringy quote thing. Keep going and never give up. Never give up. That is a very, very cringy quote that has been told to you many times, but it is true. And sadly, it might take you a while to realize that. It might be too late by the time you realize that. Start now. Start when you get the idea, just start then. If you're missing something like money or something, if you need money to start it, like if you have I don't know, if you want to start a furniture business or something and you're missing the money, go get the money. Fix the thing that's stopping you. And if you can't fix the thing that's stopping you, if you can't go through it, go around it. I've gone through and around some things to get here. So why shouldn't you? Why can't you? We're all people. We're all capable of basically the same things. These aren't too complicated things. I'm sure anyone can figure it out if they put their mind to it, like I have. Unfortunately for me, it's starting to get late. It would have been too late in a year or two for me. Luckily, I started now. Hopefully, you can get started earlier than I have. Hopefully, you're younger than me and you can get started earlier. If you want to be a director, if you want to be an actor, if you want to do something with your life, then start now. Do something about it now. Stop scrolling on your phone and do something about it. Get up out of your seat. Get up. I'll get up out of my chair. Get up out of your chair and do something. All right, I'm sitting back down now. Just do something. For me, it was getting up out of my video games and hitting the camera, getting up out of my video games, out of my chair, off my computer, which is right behind the camera, and filming a video. That's all I needed to do. All I needed to do was get up and go out and film a video. That's all I needed to do. For me, for you, what do you need to do? What do you want to do? Do you want to be a chef? Do you want to be a high-class chef? Start now. Cook dinner for your family. Say, hey mom, teach me how to make this. Teach me how to make the really good dinner that you make. Teach me how to make your really good spaghetti. That's what I do sometimes. I just want to be good all around. So I'm like, hey mom, teach me how to make Alfredo. I did that the other night. I didn't know how to make her Alfredo. So I said, hey, can you walk me through making it? I will make it, you tell me what to do. And that's what we did. So again, just start. Just start. Whatever it is you want to do. Find something you can do right now to get started with it. I had that chef example. I had the example of me to being a director, an actor. Let's see, another example. Being an electrician. Let's say being an electrician. Let's say you want to be an electrician. Then go find someone that maybe your parents know, maybe a friend of your parents knows. I'm sure someone that you know that knows someone that knows someone who is an electrician. You have someone you know that knows someone who's an electrician. Go talk to that guy. Or maybe watch YouTube videos on how to do electrician stuff and all the math. You need to be able to do a lot of math to be an electrician too. I don't even know half of it. But that's just another example. I could give you so many more examples. Just whatever you want to do with your life, do something now that will benefit you later for doing that thing now. Instead of scrolling on your phone and eating crap, chips, Takis, whatever, and just sitting around. Go to the gym too. Or go to like kickboxing, boxing. Go to martial arts training or like fighting training in general, or the gym, or both. That's a good thing to start doing. If you start doing that, you have a good base to start with. And if you're consistent with that, you have a good base to start with. And then maybe add your filming or your cooking with that. It's always good, especially if you're a guy. It's always good to be healthy with your food and your body. So get up and go do something. And remember that the path to heaven feels like hell, and the path to hell feels like heaven. So choose one and stick to it. Choose one path and stay on the path. In the Discord, which is the only link in the description, we are an army in there, a group of warriors in there, fighting through the path to heaven. So if you want a group of people, a group of guys, to fight with on the path to heaven, then that is the place for you. Our Discord. That's the place for you. Hopefully this got you to take action and do something instead of just being like, oh, well, my parents are going to be mad at me and they're going to yell at me and take away my phone and stuff. High risk equals high reward. I love you, bro.